This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
While guys like Karl Anthony Towns and Aaron Harrison played well in Kentucky's win over Georgia, others did not. Willie Cauley-Stein scored just 4 points and grabbed 4 rebounds in 24 minutes, and Trey Lyles made just 1 of 5 shot attempts in more than 20 minutes of action. But in the end, John Calipari says the team found a way to win and stay undefeated.
We were down 9 because of Willie, and Aaron had a couple breakdowns. Like, I left him in too long, and all of a sudden we're down 9. I had to get guys out, Trey, and find a combination. See, that's the one thing when you have this many guys. You just got to find a combination and then ride it. And that's what I kind of did today. But it wasn't, again, anything I did. You have kids here that have a will to win. They believe they're going to win, and they made the plays that they needed to make.
One game standing between Kentucky and an undefeated regular season. The Wildcats to host Florida Saturday afternoon for Senior Day. Tip-off set for 2 o'clock right here on WYMT. Kentucky won down in Gainesville 68-61 back on February 7th, but have lost 4 of the last 6 games against the Gators. Now, while Kentucky will not play in its conference tournament until next week, Morehead State opening OVC tournament play tonight down in Nashville. Sean Woods and the Eagles taking on 8-seed Southeast Missouri State. Tie game in the first half, but Corbin Collins changes that with the 3-ball from the left wing. Morehead by 3. But at the other end for SEMO, Jerkaius Bradley gets loose down low for the one-handed slam. Redhawks down just 1. We're tied up again until again the Eagles strike from deep. Miguel Descent from the far corner. 3-point lead for MSU. Still up 3. Morehead State gets back-to-back layups from Billy Reeder and Karam Mashore to take a 7-point lead. Its largest of the half. The Eagles would need to hit some free throws, but they pull it out 79-74 over Southeast Missouri State. Well, Mother Nature once again throwing a wrench into the high school basketball postseason. The 12th, 14th, and 15th regions all rescheduling their games. The boys' 13th region, though, still on its schedule. 49th District runner-up Jackson County, the Generals, and the 50th District champs Williamsburg getting together in the first round of the boys' 13th region tournament. Corey Shelton with it for the Williesburg. Avoids the trap in the corner. Spots big man Fred Massey under the basket for the easy lay-in. Jackets with a 2-point lead. Driving again, this time it's Skylar Griffith. First shot doesn't drop. Gets it the second effort, though. Williamsburg putting together a solid lead early. Senior scout Bundy darting to the hoop puts Jackson County on the board with the running floater. Generals out in transition. Jacob Hammonds so dangerous. The bounce pass and easy finish. Jackson County keeping close with Williamsburg. It was a 2-point game at the end of 3, but Williamsburg pulled away in the fourth. 60-45 the final score. So who would Williamsburg play in the semis? Bell County, the Bobcats, or the Barbourville Tigers? Winners of the 51st District. Bell County gets on the board first. Donovan Napier, the 3-ball corner pocket. 7 points for Napier. Bobcats on top early. Tigers, though, not intimidated. Wade Lyford, nice move under the hoop for the and-one bucket. He had 17 points and 8 rebounds. Off the inbounds play, Victor Morris. Jumper from the elbow, 2 of his 7. Bobcats by 1, and Barbourville showing off their range. Tate Carter, 3-pointer from the corner. He led all scorers with 15 points, and Barbourville wins and advances 53-42 the final over Bell County. Coming up, the South Atlantic Conference Conference announcing its regular season awards, and the LMU Rail Splitters represented well on the list. The South Atlantic Conference releasing its regular season awards, and the LMU Rail Splitters well represented. Head coach Josh Schertz was named Conference Coach of the Year, winning the award for a 3rd time. Schertz has led LMU to 3 straight conference championships, the first time in conference history that has been done, and is a 3-time finalist for National Coach of the Year. LMU senior point guard Lorenzo Ross was named South Atlantic Conference Player of the Year, becoming the 3rd Rail Splitter under Schertz to win the award. This season, Ross averaged 12.5 points and 3 rebounds per game and led the SAC with just more than 5.5 assists per game. Teammate Laquan Choice joined Ross on the All-SAC first team. Speaking of Ross and the Rail Splitters, LMU hosting Brevard in the SAC tournament. Keenan Peterson puts LMU on the board with a 2 down low. Then look at the ball movement. They work it around to Curtis Webb. Corner 3 falls through. LMU with a 1-point lead. Going inside again, Peterson, the short jumper, 14 points, 15 rebounds for Peterson. LMU by 3. Back to beyond the arc. Ross, the open tray is true. A game-high 15 for him. That increases the Splitter lead at half a dozen. Ross now in the corner, drives baseline, dumps it off to Dorian Pinson, who lays it up and in. And top-seeded LMU advances past Brevard, 71-56. The LMU women opening tournament play on the road at Newberry, and the Lady Rail Splitters fall short to the Wolves, 66-57. Megan Pittman led LMU with 18 points and 8 rebounds. Josie Harding with 8 and 4. While unlikely to make the national tournament, LMU ends its season with an even 14-14 record. At the NAIA level, the Union men earned a 15 seed in the Division II National Tournament and will play next Wednesday, March 11th at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time against the Racers of Northwest Ohio. Union enters the game with a 29-4 record. Northwest Ohio is 25-7 out of the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference. And Tanner, that is sports.
Thank you, Josh. We'll wrap it all up right after this.